Feel free the whole time if every time you talk. Whatever you want.
Okay.
In the studio.
That's classic. That would look at the camera.
In the studio,
He's
we
the
have
professional.
like a hidden camera.
Right.
So Neil, he does pretty good in there. You don't look directly at it. But anytime we do anything else. Episode 62. Here we are, episode 62 of Tooheavytoskydive. Neil, don't worry about talking over me when I do an intro. We're on location, which we do every week from the Pump House Bar and Grill. But now we've crossed the river. We've done what we swore we would never do as Illinois residents. We've entered Missouri. And we're at Steve's Hot Dogs on the Hill, located in the Hill, which is a community in St. Louis. If you're not from here, it's a cool, used to be Italian spot. Maybe it's still kind of Italian.
It's still mostly Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got I don't know, a lot of cool locally owned businesses and stuff. Fred's here, Neil's here, Drew's here. My good buddy Jesse's here.
Hey, I'm here.
Thanks for calling off work.
Yeah.
Joined by Steve Ewing of All Talents. You do a lot of cool things.
Thanks, man.
But we're here celebrating hot dogs because we love it.
Yes.
What brought us here, Steve? How did I find out about you? You're all over the internet.
Yeah, we're pretty hardcore with social media, and we hit them up pretty good. And like a lot of people are on my page because of me playing music and performing around the area.
Steve, you're a local celebrity of the highest caliber, really. The Urge is, well, I guess when we were growing up that age, when
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every Christmas show.
every Christmas show
Christmas show.
with the point,
It was crazy down there. Mississippi Nights, pageant.
Just the floor bouncing at the
Yeah.
concerts, man.
we.
Gonna cave in.
I was gonna save it till the end, but I can't wait. And me and Drew were joking about it the other night. We still to this day do not know what 4 letters and 2 words that mean the same.
Ah.
We can't figure it out. If it's a
Yeah.
riddle, we've been stumped for years.
It's a riddle. It's a limerick. 4 letters. One is Beth and one is Love. My wife's name is Beth.
There you go. We are awful.
No. You would have never known that.
We should. And now I feel like we're past the 4th wall. So, people, you're here every day of the week, or you're not.
Mostly
or
I'm here,
Yeah.
during the week.
people come in, they eat your hot dog, they talk to you about your successes.
We come in here and have a good time. That's what I love doing. Is during the day I can come in, just hang out with folks, and they come in, they get to check out other little knickknacks we got. Of course, we have Urge stuff in here, but we have a ton of Star Wars stuff in here too. Yeah.
Loving the Lando Calrissian doll sitting
my
on the
Lando.
counter.
Not for sale.
That's right.
That
Don't touch the Lando.
I was a big fan of Lando. Neil, you just ate multiple hot dogs because you couldn't wait for us to start because you have kind of an eating and a drinking problem.
Yes.
What did you have? How was it?
I had a sampler platter,
And
everyone was delicious. I couldn't even explain what they were because they were eaten so fast.
He had the backyard hot dog that I then ate, which was delicious. But that gorilla, like you said earlier, Fred, mac and cheese on a hot dog.
it's brilliant.
Who would have thought? But I ate it all and craved more.
There's potato salad, chili, and maybe chutney. I don't know what's on this. It's so good in my mouth. I just want
Nice.
I want Steve's entire hot dog in my mouth. So that's
I
a
just
weird
threw
joke.
up in my mouth.
Drew, I think, Drew, you knew about this place before I did because you're in kind of the hill area more than me.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I've heard people talking about it. Only good things. Wanted to check it out. So came down with the show.
Steve, are you from St. Louis? You just live here?
Yeah, I'm from St. Louis. We're from Rock Hill, Webster Groves area. So
What keeps you here? Your band was awesome, still is awesome. I know you're not playing anywhere local coming up, but that's fine. I'm not upset.
yeah, well, I was born and raised here. When we're not playing music, whatever. I mean, it's like we're either gonna work a day job or run a company like this or something, So, but I still perform as the Steve Ewing duo or the Steve Ewing band,
Right.
like a couple times a week, actually.
So you did that solo album. I bought the single. What was it? Oh, now I feel like a jerk host.
Wait for it. Go ahead,
What
Fred.
was
Go
it?
ahead, Fred.
Starts with a Z. Help me.
Don't worry about it. Go ahead, Fred.
I'll punch you right in the
got
mouth. I got the single.
Zodiac.
Thank you.
Oh, you got the Zodiac. Yeah, that's the record we put out with cover songs on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, what did I buy on iTunes? It was 99 cents, and because I don't buy a lot of music, I have satellite radio, and we listen to a lot of internet
Right.
shows. But I buy a lot of local stuff because you want to support locally. I feel, and maybe that's just stupid.
I used to come out to all the local shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, And their local shows are getting really good right now. There's a lot of really good ones.
Yeah.
Speaking of local stuff, this float here is in a local mason jar, antique mason jar that I'm eating out of, and it's delicious.
Is it orange and cream?
It is.
Do you eat or drink a float?
Well, you both.
You both.
You both.
You can suck it through your teeth, and it's a solid.
If it was
and
Neil,
liquid.
you would inhale it.
Yes. It wouldn't even be there, right?
Neil, you had your entire order eaten before I sat down.
Yes.
You guys working on
You're
it?
too much for me.
Cool. Oh, you guys are.
Whenever we go out and we do things on location and stuff, normally we don't have like any fans or attention. But like Steve is like legitimately an artist, so like people know you where you go and you're recognized all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing it.
Is it a
in the
blessing
area
or a
for-
curse?
It's a blessing. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been doing it for over 20 years now, so it's gotten to the point where we've crossed generations. There's people. I'm 42.
Right.
There's people my age, and there's 20 somethings. So
I think me and Neil went to your first going away concert. You headlined the Point Fest. Was
Yeah.
that 04 or 05?
03, I think.
Okay, that long ago? Shoot.
yeah.
Where does time go?
I don't know.
And I was asked by you and your band to scream at the top of my lungs for you to play that motherfucking Urge shit.
There you go.
And we
I'm
chanted
gonna
it
always ask you.
with 30,000 of my closest friends. I don't. How many people get in Riverport? Is it that
I
many?
think it's around 20.
Yeah, so me and 20,000 of my closest Urge friends encouraged you to do that for us, so we appreciate that you did. That was no, you guys weren't there.
I didn't make it to that one.
Neil was there. It was.
Yep.
I remember. I feel like you were over legitimate bands that Papa Roach was there. I don't.
Papa Roach,
Yeah.
Breaking Benjamin, I think.
Owned it. Then I was best concert I've ever been to at Riverport for
So
sure.
it was a good bill overall. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Dave Matthews Band 3 or 4 times too. So
Just throwing that out there.
just so you guys know. Any cool stories from guys like that? You ever done anything that you would now like to tell the world?
Man, well, I mean, there's so many bands that we played with
Right.
over the years, and whether we're on tour with them or we end up on festivals with them, So, like he pretty much mentioned a band, like I think we played a gig with them, So, but I mean, the road is the road. It's crazy out there, but we try to keep it cool. Try to keep it chill.
I went to
So we can work.
I went to college in Washington State, and I was at a house party / Guitar Hero Wii thing one night, and I plug in the iPod, and of course I have the Urge on the iPod, and you guys hit with the rock sound, and you hit with like the horn and stuff, and
Right.
and no one on the West Coast is ready for that. It's all Pearl Jam and whatever
Right.
else is going on out there, and these kids were blown away.
A lot of
Blown away.
flannel shirts being taken off.
Right, I had introduced them.
Take this damn shirt off.
Right. They're like these guys. I'm like, no, you guys know about this. It's the Urge, right? Because I'd only ever been, St. Louis.
Right.
And they're like, no, we have no clue. So there was probably like a one weekend in like 2006 when you spiked real high on YouTube, and then they gave up on it after that. Neil, you eat a lot. It's obvious.
I like how you pointed out that I also gave half of my hot dog away, and you're
Half
still
of your
devouring
second
it.
hot dog away.
So 1.5 hot dogs.
We ate at your house last night. We had some. What do we have? Pulled pork
Yep.
and barbecue and applesauce or
sounds
something.
good.
It was pretty good. We had a pretty good time. And then I kept telling you, hey, we're going to go get hot dogs tomorrow. Don't overdo it, this and that.
I didn't remember that one point in time
Yeah,
that you said that.
You had been drinking. and you're like, no, I'll be fine. I'll get there. I'll be able to eat all my hot dogs. And you didn't do it. Like, you're kind of talk.
You're contradicting yourself. You've
These
called
are
me
big
fat
dogs,
since we
so
got
they're
here.
quarter pounds, so
They're delicious.
yeah, they're
I feel like
good-sized hot
everything at
dogs,
your
yeah.
barbecue is on that one hot dog sitting in front of you right
yeah,
now.
it was. Explain it.
I got mashed
that's what
potatoes.
we call it the
onions.
backyard barbecue. So yeah,
There's baked beans. There's obviously some sort of chopped up onion.
Yep.
This is a cheddar cheese. I'm waiting for the bun to absorb every flavor. And then I'm going to eat it like a soup.
nice.
'Cause
It's like a bread bowl with a hot dog.
Yeah, the buns hold up real good. The Vitalis family, they make
Those are some serious buns,
Yeah.
like
yeah,
for real.
they
Yeah,
make them special for us.
chewable.
They're like a modified pizza dough, basically.
You guys, so you're here at the restaurant. You guys, I know you deliver. Do you cater? You do events and stuff? Is there?
Yep.
How's that scene?
That's pretty cool. That's really starting to take off. In fact, we'll be out at Riverport Saturday for El Monstero.
Oh, sure.
We'll be
So
doing
will
a
I.
corporate event out there. So, Yeah, we definitely do the catering thing, and all the delivery and barns. We do a lot of different, has a bunch of labs, and we do a lot of different labs at barns. So.
Right on. I only got one more real fetching question, unless you guys got anything. But I think hot dogs should be bigger, and I only ever hear about them on like the 4th of July. Like if it's Joey Chestnut, I hear about it. What's it going to take to get hot dogs to like the forefront?
We're working on it. We're putting together an event for National Hot Dog Day, which is this month, and we're eventually going to have our own hot dog eating contest down here on the hill, which we're working on that. So, yeah, we're trying to get that whole culture up here in St. Louis, which there's always been a couple places, but no one's ever really pushed it.
Right.
So we're gonna work on really bringing that out to the front. Even with catering, you know what I mean? You can do pretty much everything with them.
Neil, Drew, Jesse, anything?
All right. So I'm looking at the menu, and I'm thinking to myself, I only know of a few things to put on a hot dog. And I'm looking at, there's the, first of all, the Gorilla Mac and Cheese Dog, which is genius. Fred's eating the, what is that?
I ate that mac and cheese dog earlier.
I don't know what Fred just said. He had a mouthful of it. You have the bacon Jamaican dog. Do you
I ate
like?
that too.
Did you like when you had the bacon Jamaican? Did you say that rhymes? That might be good together.
Where do you search? That's a good one. Where do you search recipes? They don't
Actually,
exist.
Joe comes up with a lot of the recipes, and then a lot of the times customers will come in and they'll have suggestions like, man, in fact, the mac and cheese. A girl said that she grew up having hot dogs with macaroni and cheese. And so that's
I get it now.
If you should try to put that on there.
If Joe came up with this backyard barbecue, then I hate him. He's too smart to be my
hate his
friend.
talent. Is what you hate.
Like I'm jealous and mad at him.
I
hate him.
Now, before
we're talking about you, man.
when we first got here, we got the who sampled the Molotov dog sauce?
Drew.
Yeah, I mean,
Explain that. Explain what you were feeling when that happened.
I was speechless. It was the hottest,
And it was the smallest amount.
smallest
It was like
thing
belly
I've
button
ever put
length.
in my mouth. Yeah, and
Just laugh it off because we have it on camera and we'll throw it on the website.
yeah.
But your face just sunk.
It's hot.
Right. It was like when you eat like an atomic, like when you're a little kid and you eat like a sour ball.
I did a bump of it. They put a whole line of it on the hot dog.
Oh, there's no
It's
way.
hot. Yeah. That ain't no joke.
Steve, thanks for letting us come in and set up and take over
man.
for a minute and enjoy your establishment.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Steve's Hot Dogs on the Hill. We'll link your website. Everyone will see what's up.
Sweet.
Anything else, guys?
Delicious.
Right. Episode 62 in the books. Thanks, Steve.
All right.